Hey, good morning, guys. It's Donald and Mary, and we're here to bring you your morning weather, water, and trail chatter report. This morning, Mary's going to start with the water and weather, and then after, we'll move on to some trail chatter. All right, Mary, take it away, then.
Thank you, Donald.
You're welcome.
Good morning, everyone. Today in Blairsville, it is 22 degrees and feels like 16, and it is partly cloudy outside. We do have a light dusting of snow on our lawn. All right, there is the winter weather advisory that's in effect still until 7 a.m. We're going to have a high of 42 degrees today and sunny. There is a hard freeze expected. Winds are going to be 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then tonight, 29 with a clear sky and light and variable winds. Blood Mountain today is going to have a high of 35 with temperatures dropping to 31 this afternoon, and it will be sunny with winds 5 to 15 miles per hour and gusts up to 30 miles per hour. And then tonight, 30 degrees, raising to 34 degrees overnight, mostly clear. And again, the winds are 5 to 15 with gusts up to 25 miles per hour. So a couple things here. Make sure you're keeping those water filters warm overnight. Sleep with them, and during the day, carry them in a plastic baggie or something next to your body, in a coat pocket or something you don't want them to freeze. They will get destroyed. And then let's remember to always check for those loose limbs and branches before you set up your camp. Water is good for the most part. Make sure you're topping off at Hawk Mountain Shelter. Lance Creek is your last good reliable source as you hike north towards Blood Mountain, and then Neil Gap. Top off there. Neil Gap to Hog Pen is dry, and Hog Pen Gap does have water. Newfound Gap Road up in the Smokies, which is Newfound Gap Road 441, and Roaring Forks Motor Trail remain closed for weather with snow and ice. Cades Cove Loop Road, Lakeview Drive, Cherokee Orchard Road, Little River Road from Metcalf Bottoms to the Townsend Y, and Foothills Parkway are still closed. These areas are being reassessed for opening. And then Laurel Creek Road, Cosby Entrance Road, and Greenbrier Road and Foothills Parkway are reopened. Great Smoky Mountain National Park Bears. Ongoing closures are the Twin Creeks Trail, campsites 18, 19, 55, 56, 57, and 82. Pardon me. And warnings are campsites 71, Gatlinburg Trail, Catarrh Falls Trail, and Cove Mountain Trail. And then all the shelters are open up in the Smoky Mountains. All right, Donald, I'm going to turn this over to you now, and we can talk about some of the things that are going on out in the bio.
Okay, sweet. Hey, good morning, guys. All right, let's start like this. It is 5:37 a.m. on 11/2025, and if no one knows, the 11 is November. And so let's start like this, guys. So Virginia Rescue AT, and I think I'm reading this one right now, actually. So it's Amherst County, Virginia. And so MedFlight 1 crews rescued an injured hiker from the AT near Padar in Amherst County on Sunday, according to Virginia State Police. Authorities said the hiker couldn't get out of the remote spot along the AT without help. The rescue helicopter took off from Chesterfield County Airport at 11:30 a.m. and arrived about an hour later. After evaluating the situation, crews decided the safest way to get the hiker out was with a hoist rescue. The Virginia Department of Forestry cleared a 40 by 60 foot opening in the tree canopy, and Amherst EMS on the ground helped bring the injured hiker to the spot where the helicopter could reach them. A rescue technician and EMS was lowered down to the hiker in wind and scattered showers. After securing the patient, they were flown to Lynchburg General Hospital, where the hiker arrived at 2:30 p.m. No further info. But I'm sure in a few days, man, we'll have some information or an update on what happened there.
That's right.
All right, and so in New Jersey, we have a rescue and 2 thumbs up for SARS, man. They're and you know what I mean, dude. The shit that they do, man, is definitely
They're right on it.
Yeah, and I can only imagine how scary it must be to be lowered from a helicopter and in the wind and rain, man, and and being lowered down, from 100 feet or 150 feet in the air, man, and, into the forest to save someone on the side of a cliff or on the side of a mountain, man, is definitely, you got to have some big old balls for that shit, man. So, definitely 2 thumbs up to them.
That's right.
And I'm glad that, dude was able to be rescued
That's
by them.
right.
So yeah, 2 thumbs up for SARS and all the volunteers and rescue and sheriffs and firefighters and whoever's involved in it, man. All right, so New Jersey rescue, Hillsborough, New Jersey. A lost hiker on the Sourland Mountain. Excuse me. A lost hiker on the Sourland Mountain was rescued by firefighters on Saturday night around 5 p.m. Flagtown Fire Rescue, Hillsborough Volunteer Fire Co. Number 1 responded to a report, or company number 1 responded to a report of a lost hiker on the Sourland Mountain off East Mountain Road. With the help of the Somerset County Communications, who was on the phone with the hiker, firefighters were able to get the hiker's GPS coordinates. Search teams deployed UTVs to access the trail entrance, and then members hiked in on foot, according to the fire department. About 1 hour into hiking, the missing man was found and escorted back to the pipeline easement, where he was taken back to the parking lot by the firefighters. The entire rescue took 1.5 hours, so 2 thumbs up for them, man.
That's right.
Wow, yeah, definitely. Okay.
These are getting done in timely manners too,
Right, dude, yes,
That's
definitely.
pretty awesome.
Yeah, most definitely. And so I was just looking through some stuff here, and I saw that someone had slipped. A hiker falls on icy ground at Mount Whitney. Quick action saved his life. Awesome. And so rescuers recently saved 3 hikers on Mount Whitney in 2 separate incidents, including a man who called for help after falling on icy ground. Inyo County Search and Rescue helped a hiker who had a medical emergency on California's tallest mountain on Sunday, November 2nd, the volunteer group said in a Facebook post. 3 search and rescue team members flew into Lone Pine from Fresno in a California Highway Patrol copter. Inyo County Search and Rescue said in the Monday, November 10th Facebook post. One of the rescuers was dropped in at Trail Camp where the hiker was located while rescuers were preparing to transport that hiker to safety. Another nearby called out for help, feeling unwell, the nonprofit group said. Rescuers then flew both hikers to Lone Pine for evaluation. All right. And so definitely, hold on here. So, a hiker rescued after fall off Sierra Nevada Trail on Friday, November 7th. Inyo County search and rescue teams were called to Mount Whitney to help a hiker who had left the main trail near the so-called 99 switchback section. The man was climbing on the right side of the route when he slipped on icy ground and fell, sustaining injuries, Inyo County search and rescue said in the Facebook post. 2 nearby hikers heard his call for help and made their way to him. One rescuer stayed to provide support, the rescue group said, while another headed approximately 3.5 miles to the outpost camp and called for help with a satellite messenger. She then hiked back up to rejoin her companion and the injured hiker, Inyo County Search and Rescue said. 8 volunteers with the Inyo County Search and Rescue returned to Pine Mountain in a CHP helicopter to help save the fallen hiker. A photo shared by Facebook shows the helicopter landed on the icy flat section of the mountain, sheltered behind its peak. All right. Interesting. One of the rescuers went to the trail camp while another was hoisted to the accident site, Inyo County Search and Rescue said. With the help of the bystanders, the injured hiker was secured in a roll-up litter designed for rugged terrain and hoisted to safety before being flown to Lone Pine, the rescue group said. Inyo County Search and Rescue thanked bystanders for springing into action to help the fallen hiker. That definitely, man. I just want to say that InReach or whatever she hit for the SOS, man, definitely, probably. I mean, I don't know what type of condition they were in, but either way, it worked. It got search and rescue out there immediately, man. You know what I mean? And everyone stayed where they should have stayed. She went back up to the top of the mountain or where they were. And I think that's just... that's how it all should go.
And I think it
just
allows
flowed
quicker
really
response
nicely.
time.
It
You have
does,
that,
man.
definitely.
Most definitely, dude.
And thumbs up to all the other folks out there that just lent a hand to
Yes,
assist
dude.
a fellow hiker in
That's
their time
right.
of need. That's how we should be treating each other.
That's right, dude. Definitely, dude. Definitely. Okay, and so we're gonna end it here with that stuff. But yesterday, as everyone knows, or whoever watches this, man, we actually started our day with no rides, and then if people were listening to us yesterday, I told the story about a hiker that called me from Mountain Crossings, and they wanted a ride. And then part of the way through the scheduling, they decided they were going to figure something out. I don't know what it was, man, but I just figured it was he was probably going to be searching for another ride, which he did too, because that's what he said. Anyways, he called us yesterday morning around
That's
9ish a.m. and needed a ride back to Springer Mountain. He did not find another way to get back there, so we were able to assist him, get him back there. And then when Mary got back to town, man, as usual, an hour away from where we just were, a phone call comes in to go back down in there and pick up two Canadians that were ready to hop off trail. The weather, they were gonna get out of the weather, go to a hotel, hang out for the night, get some food, do whatever they were gonna do, stay warm, and then head back out the next day or today or whenever the weather gets better for them to hike.
I do have to say, when I was driving down in there, it was nice out. It was beautiful. And then when I got to the Gap, I didn't realize the wind was blowing so much. I thought it was calm, and I got out of the car, and boy, was it cold with that wind blowing.
Yeah,
it was
dude.
Going really
Hightower
well.
Gap is usually like that too.
It
man.
is. It is.
So we sent Mary back down into the woods to Hightower Gap to pick up the two Canadians and then get them back into town to somewhere where they could. Their car was parked at Springer Mountain. They wanted to ride back to Springer Mountain from Hightower Gap so they could get back into town and get out of the weather and stuff. So definitely, man. So our day ended up going from no rides to couple rides, and then we had some cancellations also because of the government shutdown, which has people are not going to be flying and stuff because of it. So these people, it's actually multiple rides. So it's part of the ride that is going to be canceling. So it was a to and back. And then if another rider, the other parts cancel, then the entire that entire scheduling is gone. So that is because of the flight delays and whatever's going on, man. But no big deal.
I had contact with them last night, the group that's still coming, and so far it's
so
a go.
Good. Oh, okay.
But they're going to keep me posted
We'll
because that ride's not until, I think it's Thursday or Friday, but they're going to keep me posted as to changes or cancellations. I mean, so far.
So good. Hopefully. We'll see what's up, man.
Right.
And it's no big deal. I mean, we are always moving, man, and people are always calling. So, and right now, we're one driver, and we get calls that we can fill 4 drivers. So, I mean, we've got more than enough work. We'll just fill the spots in, man, and keep on plucking away at life, man, and it seems like, you never stop paying bills, man. You ever notice that, dude? It's like,
that's right.
You pay one thing and here's another $1,000 bill. It's a never ending cycle, man. And so, definitely. But anyways, so we ended up doing that stuff. And then today we have an airport run, actually, and it's on time so far. But we'll be picking them up at the airport and bringing them to Blairsville.
Yes, they're coming back home.
Oh, okay. Is that a usual?
Yeah, it's Jeff and his wife.
Oh, okay. Yeah, these guys always fly with us.
Yes.
Always use us when they fly. So we have a list of locals, man. Now there's like this
Right,
big of
right.
people that use
And
us.
I always enjoy each time I see every single one of them, just like the hikers. I enjoy when we
Yeah.
see the locals
Oh
too,
yeah, it's
because
equally as
you
awesome.
form the friendships over
That's
the
right.
years, and it's nice to see people again.
That's right, dude. And so it's kind of cool, man. So, and then the repeat hikers that we have too, man. I mean,
That's right.
will be, Jordan will be like looking, because we text our people in the morning and stuff and check stuff out. And he's like, oh, yeah, I know them and stuff. And it's like, yeah, you do, man. Yeah, yeah. But it's super cool, man, to form those bonds with people. And it's pretty much usually lifelong, man. I mean, anyone that we have people that are from, the beginning of our business that literally still call us, text us,
That's
and
right.
hang out with us. So this is the type of gig where it's kind of personal, and you know what I mean, man. It gets, because you're assisting people on their journey, or
That's right.
assisting them in achieving goals that. It's just, yeah. Anyways, it's not just like an Uber ride.
That's
Man.
right.
This is much different, dude. Anyways, so today we have that ride, and then I'm going to be working on videos. I actually bought a license from a place called Licked, and I'm able to use music and stuff from like premium music. Premium music is what they call it, and it's from like artists like Faith No More and The Doors or whatever's on there, man. And so I haven't like searched their catalog yet, but I'm gonna be using that today and testing it out. And then you have to buy it monthly, so it's like $100 a month. It depends on what your channel generates for viewers. And my channel on YouTube does not generate a lot of viewers. It's new, and so it doesn't cost a whole lot. It's like $100 a month or something. Plus, you pay $8 per song. After so many songs, you receive so many songs for free, and then premium quality songs. And then they have other types of like indie music and stuff, and other artists that are on there that are not premium, like Van Morrison or The Doors or whatever, you know what I mean? Mainstream music, Lady Gaga, whatever the shit, you know what I mean, man? That stuff costs some bigger money. So, but I bought a premium membership for the premium music and we'll see how it works out, man.
That's right.
We'll see how it works out. But now I can build videos with music and not have them flagged and stuff. So, and then I'm going to work on, so right now I use Edit Shot or something for a video editor, but I'm going to go ahead and I think I'm going to buy Adobe or something. And I'm not sure what I'm using yet, but slowly getting it into gear and working on how to make our stuff better. And so, anyways, that's what I'm going to be doing today, man, and answering the phone and taking care of hikers. And Biscuit, of course, he's high maintenance, bro.
He is.
He's very
He's
high
very high
maintenance.
maintenance, but he's cute.
Yes, he's super cute, so it's okay.
It's his job.
Yeah. Yeah. He's cute. He's over there right now fishing around. So I locked him out of all the cupboards, man. I had all these locks installed on the cupboards, so he can't get back in there anymore. So I don't want him in the cupboards.
He tries every now and then, like you might
He
have heard
just
just
was.
a little bit ago.
He was
but,
just tugging at the cupboards,
no
man.
success there.
Nah, man. No cupboards. No cupboards for Biscuit, man.
That's right.
Nah. All right. Anyways, so today that's what we have going on. Did you have anything? Oh, did you tell him about the snow?
Yes, so
Okay,
we have
we've got a
little dusting on our yard, on our lawn.
little crusty dusting. Probably be gone here before mid-morning,
Well,
but
it's
that's okay, man. It's cool.
It's supposed to be sunny, so it should melt away.
We'll see, man.
Everybody be safe.
All right. One love, kids, man. Peace. Thank you so much. If anyone needs anything, you guys give us a jingle.
That's right.
One love. Peace.